Your eyebrows are a feature that are capable of completely changing the look of your face. The shape, size and thickness, it all determines how your eyebrows are going to look and how your overall face is going to look. So I'm going to show you in this video how I personally fill in my brows. I use something that is brown in color in order to fill in my brows, like a brown gel liner or a brown brow pomade or a brown eyeshadow. I still see women using black in order to fill in their brows, but that's not a very safe thing to do, because black is a color which is risky in order to use, because you might just end up using too much. Brown on the other hand is a very safe color. You can build it, you can build the shade, the texture, the thickness, how dark or light you want your brows to be. And it's actually very easy to fill in your brows with brown eyeshadow, and there are chances that you will not go wrong. Just a little bit of practice and you're good to go. So keep watching this video if you want to know how I fill in my eyebrows, and I'll see you in my next video.
I'm going to start by taming my eyebrows with a mascara brush so that the hair in my eyebrow is all set and proper. Next, I'm going to take an angular brush like this one, and I'm going to use this brow pomade from Colourpop. It's called Black and Brown, and then I'm just going to pick up a little bit of that pigment, not too much, and start by outlining the outer and inner lines of my eyebrow, the outer and inner borders of my eyebrow. Notice that I started about 3/4 into the brow, and I'm going backwards and drawing out my arch and defining my arch. So once I have outlined the outer and inner lines, I'm just going to fill it up in between and make sure that all the gaps are filled, and I am going to try and use up most of the products that is there in my brush in order to make sure that my eyebrow is getting its defined shape. Once my brush has started losing the product, I'm going to move in forward towards the inner corner of my brow and just softly, very softly define my entire brow shape, right from the inner corner towards the outer corner through the arch. You don't want your inner corner to be very defined or very sharp, because otherwise you're going to look like you're frowning. So just make sure that you're very careful when you're filling in the inner corner. Try and use the angles of your brush, which is why using an angular brush is always important. You can use its angles to create lines and be very soft on the inner corner. And now you can clearly see the difference between my brow which is done and the one which is not done. So one half of my face looks much more defined just because I filled in the brow with some brown pigment. I'm going to show you the same thing once again on my other brow. Once again, I am just outlining the outer and inner lines of my brow, the outer and inner borders, and then I'm going to go ahead and fill in the gaps in between. Once I start losing the product, I'm going to come back in towards the inner corner of my brow and then take the product backwards through the arch towards the outer corner. You can even use a matte brown eyeshadow for this. Also, you can use the gel liner from the Body Shop or any brown gel liner that you can get your hands on. Colorbar makes a very good eyebrow pencil which has a mascara spoolie attached towards its rear end. So basically the ground rule is to use a product which is easily blendable with the help of a brush. As you can see, the inner corners of my brows are crooked, so I'm just going to fix that with the brush I used to apply my foundation. I'm just going to lightly touch up and conceal some of the eyebrow pigment that was not in balance with the other brow, and I'm also going to clean up around my eyebrows in order to give them a sharper and a more curvier look. And that's it. This is the easiest way to do your eyebrows. This is what it looked like before, and this is the after. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I hope it was helpful for you. If it was, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.